Hey guys, it's Nikki, and I'm back with another tutorial. This one is a little different from anything I've done so far, I think. But it's a ribbon flower, and it's really simple, easy to make, and you know, we're always looking for different ways to make flowers. I've not seen this one out there. It probably is, but I just wanted to do my version of it. So, to get started, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a container to spray in. You're going to need some grosgrain grain ribbon, and this is just some ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, cream, white, whatever you like. You'll need some sort of glimmer mist. This is some homemade glimmer mist that I have. This is eggplant. It's a real deep purple color. You'll need a scallop punch, a scallop circle punch, and this is just a 1-inch punch. You'll need some archival ink, and you'll need some sort of background stamp that will put a random pattern or you know, anything you like, what kind of pattern you'd like on your ribbon. And I'm going to be using, I don't know how well you can see. You can't see it. Let me move my thingy. I'm going to be using this stamp right here, and I'm going to be using this, just this splatter. So I'm going to be using that. Clear mounting block for your stamp. You'll need a piece of book page, any kind you'd like, some distress inks or inks to color your book page up. I'm going to be using old paper, distress ink, and of course vintage photo. You'll need some bit of fiber, not too much, just a little bit. You'll need a hole punch, hot glue. You'll also need a coordinating brad. This is a Recollections collection, and I am going to be using one of these silver ones, silver quill. So, to get started, I've already cut my ribbons, but you're going to need 6 strips of ribbon that are 5.5 inches long. You're just going to lay those in your box, and you're going to saturate them with the spray. You want to color the back and the front. So just get these laid out. Just shake my spray up. I'm going to spray these. And you can either let them dry on their own, or you can use your heat tool. I'm going to use my heating tool. And I'm going to dry these, and I'll be right back. So we've got our 6 strips of ribbon all colored up, and just to get this variated, you know, darker, lighter color, I just went in with a paper towel and dabbed them while I was drying them. So that just gave me that effect of light and dark throughout the ribbon. That's just something I wanted to do. It's not required. So the next thing that you need to do is to stamp onto each ribbon, and I'm going to pull out some paper, just that, and for this you're going to use the archival ink. And so I'm going to get my little background stamp, and I mean you can use anything floral if you have a small floral design or something. I'm just using this because I think it's cool. but if you can see, it's just like paint splatters. So I'm going to ink it up and just stamp it. So you only have to do one side. So after you stamp it, it looks like that. So easy cheesy peasy, nothing hard. I'm just going to go through and stamp all of these, and I will be right back. Okay, so we've got our little pieces of ribbon stamped, and they're all just randomly stamped. And just remember, whenever you're stamping things like this, try to switch it up the way you place the stamp and stuff, so that it won't look so, you know, it gives it a more natural look. Okay, so next we're going to set that aside, and we're going to take our scallop punch, and we're just going to punch out a piece of this book page. I want my scallop punch to have like words all in it, so I'm just going to cut off this border where there's that blank strip on the side, and I'm just going to punch it out. That's a good spot. Okay, so I just got my little circle punched. I'm going to bring my paper back out, and I'm going to ink it up just to give it a distressed look. And I'm pretty sure we all know how to use distress inks. I'm going to cover the entire circle with old paper. I'm going to cover the back too. And then I'm going to use some vintage photo and just go around the edges. Well, it'd help if I got the right applicator. Now I have black soot on. Oh well, it'll be okay. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. I don't have a tripod, so I have to make makeshift tripods, and I try different angles to see what's best, so I don't know how well this one's going to work. Hopefully it will. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So we have our little scallop circle inked up, and we can just set that to the side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stack 3 of these strips, and we're going to put them face down. So let me, I'm going to keep this under here because I got a glue. So what you do is you make a crisscross with 2 of them like this, and try to get them, you know, pretty even. And then you're going to lay 1 in the middle like that. I'll spread these out a little more like that. Okay? Then the one that's on the bottom, you're going to fold this into the center. Fold this into the center like so. And then you're going to glue that down. So I'm going to put a dot of adhesive, or in my case hot glue, if I can get it to come out. I'm almost out on the stick. And I'm going to fold it over and stick it down. And just try to hold your other pieces in place. And then I'm going to put some more glue, and try to keep your glue pretty neat. You don't want it to show through. I'm going to stick that down. Now you're going to follow the next strip that's on the bottom and do the same thing. So just use a dot of glue. Fold that over. Try not to stick it to your finger like I just did. And do the other side. And then you're going to do the one in the middle. And it's going to pop up like that, like it'll be loose. That's okay, because we're going to put it together. So then you have something that looks like this. And you're going to repeat this and make another one of these. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have two of these little guys. They look like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stack them on top of each other. And we're just going to try to stagger the petals so that it will make it look fuller. Then you're going to use your I'm using my big bite just because it's more heavy duty, you know. And you're going to put your flower in there. And you might have to wiggle it a little into the big bite or your crocodile, whichever one you want. And then you're going to punch a hole through the center. So after that, then I'm going to use the smaller hole punch, and I'm going to punch a hole in the center of my scallop circle. Like so. And then I'm just going to stack it on top of the flower, and then I'm going to take this little fiber and I'm just going to add a little bit of it to the center. This is optional. I just like the way that it looks in the center of the flower. And I actually got a little too much. You just curl it around. You can use some fun glittery kind. This purple is just what I had to match. And then when you put your brad through, it'll hold it in place. But you can use some adhesive to secure it. And then you're just going to stick your brad through the center. And then you're going to put it through your flowers. Now, because I used the hot glue, my brad isn't long enough, so I'm just going to glue it with the hot glue. You could use, instead of a brad, if you just wanted to glue them together and not punch the hole, you could just use like a bling or something like that on them. Just going to put some glue around here to make sure it stays. Okay, so once you get it all put together, that's just what it looks like. So it's a cute little flower, nothing fancy, and if you want the back to look neater, you can punch out a circle and put it on the back. But if you're going to be gluing it down to a card or something like that, you won't really have to. But yeah, that's my little flower, and I just wanted to share it with you. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.